Hey, hi friends, welcome in your with Savita. Now today, you all are welcome to my channel Learn and Rise Skill. Let me tell you guys what I am going to tell you all about here is process of HR. So guys, today I'm going to cover the whole process of HR, like what exactly the HR is and how the process of HR works in any of organizations, say either in like sole proprietor or say private limited or any corporate or say limited. What exactly the HR plays, like what are the roles of HR, how important HR in any of organization, and will be the drawbacks if there is no HR in any organization. So guys, I the HR is not only, it's a whole, it's a very big process. It can be say like the HRM, human resource management. So basically I will going to cover it in not whole things in this one video, but then yes, I will make a short or say another video, and I will explain each and everything in details. So basically here in this video what I am going to cover is like what the HR, the process of HR, benefits of HR, importance of HR, their features, and then the drawbacks if their HR is not in the organization, how the HR works. So yes, this is what I am going to tell you all about in this video, guys. So before that, I request you to please like and subscribe my channel and follow me to know such kind of videos. So hi guys, let me start with the HR. So firstly, I'll tell you like what HR is. HR is a human resource, and this is what I'm. So guys, yeah, as I told, like what exactly the HR is. That it's a human resource, and what is it importance. So guys, let me tell you, the HR is the human resource, or say it's like in any of organization, human resources are the people who working in the organizations. They may be the employees, workers, managers, any kind of people we can say. So basically the meaning of the human resource management will be like exactly, it's a process of accomplishing the organizational objectives, like by obtaining. So let's see the meaning of human resource management. Human resources management means the process of accomplishing organizational objectives by acquiring, retaining, developing, terminating, and properly using the humanization of organization, which means the objective of any organizations is to accomplish its goal, right? So the role of employees is very important in achieving the organizational goals. So HRM includes all these except, that is acquiring, retaining, developing, terminating, and properly utilizing the human resources. So acquiring means selecting the right person for the right job. Retaining means holding the person, making the person to staying in the organization and getting the works done from the person. Development means providing different training activities as well as educatives for the employees for further careers development, for the development of the organization. So termination means sending the person out from the organization. See, for example, guys, if the in organization the people is not performing well, so he is no more needed for the organization, and in that case he will be sent out from the job. So this is what called a termination. So human resources management includes all this: acquiring, retaining, development, and terminating, and properly utilizing the humanization for completing the objectives. Now, so guys, let's see the human resources management features. So we have already seen management is an art of getting things done from others to achieve the organizational goals. In the same way, human resources is a management. What we do in a human resource management, guys, like we make people to accomplish the tasks to achieve the organizational goals. So HRM is a elements of management. So the second features, we can say it's an universal applications, which means the concept human resource management is applicable to all the organization. You go to any kind of organization, they will be having their own separate department, which will be called human resources. So the human resources department will be there in all the organization, each and every organization. And the third feature is concerned with people, which means human resources management is all about managing the people who is working in the organization. The people are the workers, the supervisors, the managers, and the departmental heads, we can say. They are the different human resources. So these are the human resources who managed and controlled by the human resource department. The fourth feature is action oriented, which means the human resource management gives more importance to action rather than the record keeping. For example, let's see, there is an issue arises between the employees, right? What does the human resources department do? They immediately take an action over here. So also they convince the employees to get back to their normal work. And the last feature is like to achievement of objectives, which means in human resource management is all about achieving the goal of the organization. So the sixth feature, we can say it's an integration mechanism. It's nothing but creating a good interpersonal relation between the employees as well as the employers and every employees who working in the organization. So the people can work without having much issues and with a lot of happiness in their workplace. And the next features is a development oriented, which means the human resources is much focused on the development of human resources. They provide different training and development activities to improve the knowledge as well as the skills of the people who work in the organization. Next feature is it's an ongoing process. HR is an ongoing process, which means there is no end for this human resource process. Human resource management process will be there until the existence of the organization. The next features is a comprehensive features, which means it includes all the aspects of human resources. The last features is a function, like it includes all the areas. We can say it includes all the department of the organization, and this is all about the features of human resource management what I have covered. Let's see the objectives of human resource management. So first, human resource management provides satisfaction to the employees. How? Because employees working in the organization, they will get a lot of training and developmental activities which helps in their interior development also. Next, human resources is a management, like it helps in scanning the management organization by defining the every employees working in the organization according to the knowledge and the qualification of the employees. Third objective is employees disciplined and moral, which means human resources management makes the people to follow the rules and regulation of the organization. So automatically the people who work in the organization will be disciplined. Now the next objective is goal harmony. Harmony means getting happiness. The human resources management bridges the gap between the individual goals and the organizations. Next, development of human resources is already, as we have seen, that the development of human resources is developing the skills and resources of human resources by providing different training and developmental programs. Next objective is effective utilization of resources. In human resources management, the employees are trained in order to not waste any of the organization. Effective utilization of resources helps the organization in increasing the profit as well as the productivity of the organization. The last objective of human resources management is to respect all the human beings, whomever is working in the organization. Now, let's see the importance of human resources. Human resources management is important to select the right person for the right job. Human resources management is important for all the organization in order to provide training, development sessions to improve the skills and knowledges of the employees. Human resources management is important to efficient utilization of manpower. It's also important to get things done. Human resources management is important to provide the performance or appraisal basis on the real performance of the human resources of the employees and person. It also helps the employees for career orientation by providing the development sessions. It helps or enhance the employees satisfaction. At the same time, they also helps in motivating the employees in the organization. It helps the management to maintain with the proper personal relationships. Human resources management cultivate the team spirit and teamwork amongst the employees. Also, human resources management helps to organization to optimize the human resource organization. So, what we have seen like the meaning, definition, and the importance features of the management. Now, the more I will tell you in the next process, or say in my next video, I will going to continue many more about the same. So guys, will come back and let you know more about the same. So guys, what I'm going to tell you next is induction. Like what exactly the induction in HR. Let's see the induction meaning. It's a process of receiving and welcoming the employees when he first joined the companies and gives him the basic information in order to settle down quickly and happily to start the work. C. Induction is a training program which is given only for the newly recruited employee of the organization, for whom only one, the newly recruited employee of the organization. Induction training allows the new employees to learn about the organization, the work culture of the organization, and also about the job. Now, let's see what all the things will be taught during the induction program. First, the employees will be taught about the organization because they newly recruited employees need to know about the growth of the company, the history of the company, and what all the product they are producing, and whom all the suppliers, customers. So likewise, every details must be known by the new employees. So the organizations will give the information about the company. Next, they will be taught about the employment, like number of hours, the work, holiday details, and what is the login time, logout time. Likewise, each and every details about the job will be taught to the newly recruited employees. Next, about the sickness tools. See, the person is sick and he will not be able to concentrate his work. So during the time to whom he reports and what all the health benefits will arrive in the organization if the person is so. So the sickness rule will be taught to the new employee. Next, the new employee will be taught about the leave rules because the employees are very interested in knowing the company's policy. So the information about the vacations, holidays, and many more will be given to the employees. Next, about the grievances. Every company is having the separate department which is called as grievances. Okay, so here to receive the complaint from the employees, like if employees have any complaint regarding their job or workplace, they can inform to the grievances department. The grievances department officers take the complaints to which is cased against the employee. Next, the newly recruited employee will be taught about the employees rules and uniform rules. Next, they will be introduced to the concerned department. For say the new employee is going to work in the marketing department, then he will be introduced to the marketing department people. If he is going to work in the sales department, he will be going to introduced in the sales department. So likewise, the new employees will be introduced where he is going to work. So he will be introduced to the superiors. Superiors are the people who work in the higher positions, and the subordinates are the people who work in the lower position. So these are the information which is generally given during the induction program for the newly recruited employee. So let us see about the need of this induction. Every employee needs to know the work culture which is to be followed and in these corporate ethics. Next, they need to know about the complaints. Complaints means about the company's legal policies, safety, bullying, and other related issues. So this will avoid like accidents in the organization. Next, induction program is very useful for retaining the employees. Retaining means holding of the employees. Now, because in the induction program, all the information of the job, about the companies, about the workplace will be given to the new employees. So, new employees feel very comfortable and to stay in the organization. Now, induction is also useful for the organization productivity because employee is taught about the importance of the role in their organization's profit and many more. So they do the right things from the beginning itself. Also, induction program increases the reputation of the program. They like next let's see like the problem faced during the induction program. So first is when there is too many information in the employees given in first day, what happens, it makes the session too boring, right? So employee will not concentrate the session at all. Next problem is providing like too many non-relevant things to the employees. So what happens, like they are not happy, means it's not at all related to the employee, to his job. So it makes the induction program a very boring session, guys. Next, the common problem is like no follow-up. Sometimes the managers face to ask the follow-up to the newly recruiter. So this is hope you able to understand what I mean to say, whole things in this process. Next, I will tell you more about the process. So let me tell you like the so we're going to see the training session now. Like already in the previous session we saw so we'll see the training process. It comprises of 5 steps. Every organization have to follow all the 5 steps to conduct this training. So the 5 steps of the training process are: the first steps is to need assessment or deciding if training is needed. The second step is setting the objective, designing the training and then implementation. So needs assessment or deciding if training is needed, which means here we are determining the training needs for the employees. So firstly, we identify whether really the training needs to be given the employee, because the training will be given only if the employees are not performing well towards the job, right? So we need to identify whether the employees are performing well towards the job or not. Now, the first step, need assessment, has 3 components, right? That is organizational analysis, task analysis, individual analysis. The first analysis is organizational analysis. It is analysis of the entire organization. In this, the organization will be analyzed on the basis of objectives, available resources, and etc. Like with the organization, if enough with the budget to spend for the training, because when you see the training activities, normally includes a lot of expenditure and spend more money on it. So the organization needs to be a sufficient financial resources to spend for the training. Also, it will be assessed when the training when and where the training will be conducted. So this is what about the organizational analysis, which is analyzing the entire organization for the training prospectus. The next analysis is a task analysis, like the occupational analysis. In this, what happens, the employers gather the information different jobs of the organization. So by analyzing the jobs, we will able to get to know which area the employee feels difficulty to do the job, and that particular job will be choose to give the training. For example, there is a new technological introduced in the production process, and the employees may feel difficult to perform the job with a new technical. So what happens, the new technology is new for them. So in such a case, the training must be given to the employee to perform better over the job. So according to this example, the training will be given to learn to new technology. The third analysis is manpower analysis or individual analysis. In this, the employee will assess towards the skill, like whether the employees is really do have the skills and knowledge to perform the task. And if it is found that the employee do not have the sufficient knowledge or skill, so they will be given the training. Now, individual analysis, the employees who really needs the training will be identified, and the identified employee will be given training. So the training needs and based on three components, that is organizational, task and the individual analysis. So let's see the second step of the training process, that is the setting object of the process. Now after identifying the training needs, the employers are clearly fixed the object of conducting the program. Objectives are reasons, which means for what purpose they are going to conduct the training program. After fixing the this training, they will inform to the employees, because they should be know for what purpose they are attending the training. So in the second stage, the real objective for conducting the training program will be identified and it will be informed to the employees. The third stage is will defining the training program, like framing the syllabus training program, deciding the types of training, whether it is on the job or off the job. It will be discussed in the app, I will let you know more for this. Next is choosing about who is going to give the training to the employees, and deciding like training equipment works for the employees, like computer base and many more. So in the third step is a design. The fourth step is implementing the training, that is motivating the trainings to take a part in the program and making the employees to take part in the program. Also in this stage, the employers will ensure that all the employees should attend the program, because the training has the organization to achieve the goals. And next is the execution stage. The last step is to evaluation training. So here the employees will be evaluated on the performance, like whether they have really learned something from the training or not, whether the training is really useful for them. This can be analyzed by the performance of the employee over their job, or say also through the results which is produced by the employees. So the fifth stage is like training program will be evaluated based on the which is produced by the employees. So these are the 5 steps which I have explained you, and hope like you all have understood my training topics, and we'll let you know the next thing. So guys, this was what the whole process I have covered in the HR. But then this is not only these things. Apart from this, there is a lot to say what exactly the HR management covers, and many things there are, like there is a part of, I can say, selection, or say comprimative, and then there is also like portals. There is a different type of portals, can say Monster, and then like Naukri.com. There is also like work from home. There is a different portals are there, for which I need to explain you, or will cover in my next video. So guys, I hope like what I have covered in this video you like it, and for more videos I am expecting and requesting you guys to please like and subscribe my channel for more information, and I will be making such kind of video for you. So guys, thank you so much for watching me, and I hope you like my videos. Please like and subscribe. I will be going to meet you or cover many more topics in my next session for you all. Thank you guys.